All right, everybody, here we go. I am currently watching the weigh-ins for Mike Tyson versus Roy Jones Jr. It's crazy that it's not going to be at a packed Staples Center. Who'd ever thought that Mike Tyson would be fighting in an empty arena? I've got goosebumps sitting here right now watching this promo video for Tyson versus Jones. I've got 2 Mike Tyson posters in my basement. I have 20 Mike Tyson hoodies and t-shirts and tank tops that I've got to Roots of Fight. I've been a Mike Tyson fan since I was wee high to a grasshopper. This is the most exciting sporting event for me in decades, a long time. Here we go. Woo! Mike Tyson, 50-6 with 44 knockouts. Roy Jones Jr., 66-9 with 47 KOs. Imagine Mike Tyson, the amount of money he could make if he was in his prime fighting the heavyweights of today, fighting the Tyson Furies, fighting the Deontay Wilders. Man. Here comes Roy Jones Jr., Superman. Like I said, 66-9, 47 knockouts. Team Jones Jr. on his hoodie. His sleeveless hoodie. I love sleeveless hoodies. He's fought way more recently than Tyson. His last fight was in 2018. How much does he weigh? What's the weight? 210 pounds even for Roy Jones Jr. If I remember correctly, this is a long time, Tyson used to weigh like 220, 225 back in his heavyweight days. I believe. He's stepping up. A masked Mike Tyson. This is so weird. 15 years since Mike Tyson has stepped in a cage. A little more than 15 years since Mike Tyson has stepped in a ring, not a cage. Sorry, UFC is on the brain. Man, he looks good for 50 whatever he is. Man, does he look good? What's he weigh? What's the weight? 220 on the nose. 220 pounds for Iron Mike Tyson, which was right around what he used to fight at in his prime. This is crazy that they're in a box. There they go, face to face, piece of glass between them. Man, Tyson looks like he's glowing in that box. He says he's going to run right at Mike Tyson says he's going to run right at Roy Jones Jr. Remember, Tyson used to come out like a hurricane back in the day. Oh, so TysonOnTriller.com is how you order the pay-per-view. Tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Atlantic time where I am. I cannot wait. Oh, Mike Tyson.